Once upon a time, in a quiet village at the edge of a great forest, there lived a kind girl named Ella. She had big brown eyes, a warm smile, and a heart full of dreams. Ella lived with her grandmother in a small wooden house. Every night, her grandmother told her magical stories about a castle in the clouds, where friendly giants and singing stars lived. One evening, as the sky turned pink and orange, Ella saw something strange. A shiny feather floated down from the sky. It sparkled like gold and felt warm in her hand. "This is a sky feather," her grandmother whispered. "It only falls when the cloud castle needs help." Ella's eyes grew wide. "The cloud castle is real?" Her grandmother nodded slowly. "But it is hidden. Only the brave can find it." That night, Ella packed a small bag with bread, a water bottle, and her lucky stone. She kissed her grandmother goodbye and promised to return. Then, with the golden feather in her pocket, she stepped into the forest. The forest was full of whispers. Leaves rustled and birds chirped like they were telling secrets. As Ella walked deeper, she came to a giant tree with a face carved into its trunk. "Hello, Ella Dio." The tree opened one eye and yawned. "Oh dear, a sky feather. You must be looking for the cloud castle." Ella assentió. "Can you help me find it?" The tree smiled. "First, you must pass 3 tests: bravery, kindness, and truth. If you pass them, the wind bird will show you the way. For the first test, bravery, Ella had to enter the Cave of Shadows. Inside, the walls were dark, and scary sounds echoed everywhere. Suddenly, a shadow with glowing red eyes jumped out. Ella shook with fear but stood tall. "I'm not afraid of you," she said. "I came to help the cloud castle." The shadow paused, then smiled. It turned into a small gray kitten. "Well done," the kitten purred. "You passed the first test." Next came the test of kindness. Ella reached the river of tears where a sad fish was crying on a rock. "What's wrong?" Ella asked. "My pearl is lost," the fish sniffled. "Without it, I can't sing." Ella rolled up her sleeves and searched the river. She looked under rocks and inside shells. Finally, she found the shiny pearl stuck in the mud. "Here you go," she said, handing it to the fish. The fish smiled and sang a beautiful tune. "Thank you, kind girl. You passed the second test." For the final test, truth, Ella reached a crystal mirror in the middle of a field. The mirror spoke in a deep voice. "To pass, you must answer honestly. Have you ever told a lie?" Ella looked down. "Yes. Once I told my grandmother I ate all the cookies, but I didn't." The mirror shimmered and glowed. "You told the truth. You passed." A strong wind blew, and a bird made of clouds flew down. "Hop on," said the wind bird. Ella climbed on its back, and together they flew high into the sky, above the clouds past the stars, until a shining white castle appeared. The cloud castle was amazing. The floors were soft like cotton. The giants were gentle and friendly. Stars danced in the halls and the moon played soft music on a silver harp. But something was wrong. The sun was missing. Without it, the clouds were turning gray and cold. "We need your help, Ella," said the giant king. "The sun crystal has been stolen." "Where is it?" Ella asked. "In the storm tower," said the king. "Only a brave heart can get it back." Ella flew on the wind bird to the dark, scary storm tower. Lightning flashed and thunder roared. At the top of the tower was a dragon made of storm clouds. "I want the sun crystal," Ella gritted. "Why should I give it to you?" growled the dragon. "Because the cloud castle needs it to shine again," she said firmly. "Please." The dragon stared at her, then sighed. No one has ever asked nicely before. He gave her the glowing crystal. Ella returned to the castle and placed the sun crystal in the center tower. At once, the sky turned blue. The clouds became soft and bright, and the sun returned. The giants cheered. The stars danced. The windbirds sang a happy tune. "You are a true hero," said the giant king. "Thank you, Ella." The windbird flew Ella back to her village. Her grandmother hugged her tightly. "I'm proud of you, my brave girl." From that day on, whenever Ella looked up at the clouds, she smiled, knowing a beautiful castle floated above, and that she once saved it.